Hi friends, welcome back. It is Miss St. Ledger and today I will be teaching us day 2 of our lesson 5 in social studies. So again, this lesson 5 is called How Are We Good Helpers at School? And yesterday in day 1, we talked all about how we were good helpers at home. Today we're going to be focusing on how we can be good helpers at school. So just like we do in math, we're going to pause this video. We're going to go get a few supplies. We're going to get a pencil, crayons, and today we're going to be on page 2 of lesson 5. And it's page 32 at the bottom, but it says page 2. All right, once you have all of those things, you can come back and we will begin our lesson. All right, let's get started. So let me just scroll over here to go get my I think, here it is, number 14. All right, cool. All righty. So the first part, we're not going to do the activity yet, the paperwork, we're just going to listen. So everyone please follow along and participate. We're going to be looking at a bunch of pictures, and I want you to tell me how you could be a good helper in this situation, because these are all things that could happen at school. So let's look at the picture. What do we notice? Well, I notice a desk. I notice crayons fell on the floor and a girl picking them up. It says Kira dropped her crayons on the floor. She asked for help. Let's read the questions and the choices. I'm going to move my screen over here. Let's say, what is the best thing to do to help Kira, to be a helpful student? 1, help Kira pick up the crayons. 2, watch Kira pick up the crayons. Or 3, ask the teacher if you can help Kira. Take a minute, think about that. Which one would be the best? I'm going to have to say there's 2 choices here. 1 is definitely not right, but there's 2 that are pretty good. Hold up what numbers you think are good. If you held up 1 or 3, you are correct. Number 2 is just not okay. Number 2 says, watch Kira pick up the crayons. If she asks for help, she needs help. So we should be helpful students, right? Let me just move my screen over here. All right, cool. Number 1, to go and help her, that would be great. That would be a star student. That would be a helpful student. Number 3 is also really good, because sometimes we're teaching an important lesson and we would love for all of our students to be in their seats. So asking would be a really great idea. All right, let's move on. We already finished that. And they said it, we were right. 1 and 3 are both right. Very good. All right, this one, let's look at the picture. It says, Paula forgot to use the trash can. You see her throw trash on the floor. So we're looking at the picture. We see that she misses the trash can. We saw that it hits the ground. What are we doing? Let's have our helpful mindset on right now. Let's have our helpful hats on. What would you do? Think about it. Shout it out if you have to. Here are 3 choices. 1, remind Paula to use the trash can. 2, pick up the trash and throw it away. Or 3, act as if you didn't see what Paula did. Think about that. Think about that. Which one? Hold up which finger you think is the best. I think there might be 2 choices again. 1 is definitely not correct. Hold up the finger. Which one's not correct? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Hold it up. If you said 3, you are correct. 3 is just mean. That is not nice. Sorry, friends. Act as if you didn't see what Paula did. No, that's not helpful. If we remind Paula to use a trash can, that's really good. Maybe she just forgot. Maybe it really was just an accident. And 2, if we go and pick it up and throw it away, we are being helpful. Very good. And let's see, we were right again. Woohoo! All right, we're going to do one more example. It says, a new girl has come to class. Let's read the question and the choices. So she looks a bit shy to me and she looks nervous. So what would you do if there was a new girl? Would you 1, stare at her? 2, wait for the teacher to introduce her? Or 3, smile and say hello? There's definitely two choices that seem right and one that is just mean and not helpful at all. Which one do you think is not helpful? If you held up one, that is correct. If we just stare at her, we're just going to make her feel even more nervous, and that's not helpful. But if we wait for the teacher to introduce her, then we can say, oh, hi, and then whatever her name is. Or we can always smile and say hello. I love that one. And see if we were right. Oh, I think we were right, though. That one went on. We were right, though. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward because that's just another example. And we are going to listen to this song. It's called the Good Helper song. So everyone, listen to the song. We have brothers when we're at school. We can help the teachers. All right, I'm going to stop it there, friends, because it does go on, but I want to make this video a little shorter. All right, so if you want to watch this, let me know and I'll share the link with you. But it's a great song about how we can be good helpers at school. So now we're going to move on. We've already seen that picture. I want to move on. And now I'm going to read us 2 pages in the textbook. You don't have to, and you can just listen. And then we're going to do our worksheet together. All right. So the first page is how are we good helpers at school? It's the whole title of the lesson. So it says, when everyone helps, school is a better place to learn. There are different ways to help. We can do our part on a group project. We can help a friend think of a story idea or use a computer. How else are we good helpers at school? So let's find out. We do nice things for others. We are good helpers when we do nice things for others. We can help the teacher clean up the classroom. We can put away our supplies or our materials. We can help a friend in PE, which means gym. We can hold our friend's feet while he does sit-ups. How else can we do nice things for others? All right, so let's go back now to our lesson. And now everyone take out your page 2 because it goes just along with what I just read. So let's think of 2 ways you are nice to others at school. I would like you to take your pencil, brainstorm. What are 2 ways you are nice to others at school? Think about how you act in school. What are 2 nice things that you do? Once you have them, you may write on 1 and 2, lines 1 and 2. And now you're going to draw 1 way to be nice. So pause this video, complete the worksheet. You're doing 2 ways to be nice and drawing a picture, and then come back and I'll share mine. All right, friends, hopefully you completed this worksheet and now I will share mine. So I said, I always help others if they need help. I'm always there, especially me as a teacher. I always help you guys if you have any questions. And I always tell people how nice they look. I think a compliment will go a long way. I always tell people they look nice to make their day brighter. And then I drew a picture of me telling someone they look nice and them saying, thank you. If you're wondering what these bubbles are, these are called speech bubbles. So I add them to my drawing to show that my picture is talking. So now we know, oh, this person's saying something. It's in a speech bubble. So that's also a fun little lesson. All right, Once you have finished that and you color it in, make sure you put it back in your folder because I'm going to check it when you guys come in. That is the end of our day 2 for lesson 5. I will see you back here tomorrow for our final lesson or our final day in this lesson. So have a great day, everyone. Bye.